Hello everyone, this is Hardik with EandM, and today I'm going to show you the new cloud-based engineering option from Siemens, which is TIA Portal Cloud. There's a cool, nice feature that Siemens allows us to test it out for free, so it will actually give you a 21-day trial to test it out. What I really like about this is the Cloud Connector. So it's an add-on software that you can download and install on your base machine, on your laptop or your PC that will bridge the connection between your Ethernet devices connected on your system to the cloud version. I'm already logged in, so it took me to the portal, but you would have to sign up and create your login. So let's have a look. As you can see, there is all kinds of TI Portal Cloud trial versions and full versions. There is this industry premium portal, that's the main homepage, and then there is file share. And here is where I was mentioning the Cloud Connector software. This is from where you can download the Cloud Connector software. I've already downloaded this and installed it on my machine. So let's have a look at all the trial versions. So once I click more, there's version 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is very, very helpful. Imagine if you had to install all these versions, maintain all the versions, keep them updated. That would be so much time consuming. Let's go back and click at more on the all the versions. So I have the full version here. So I'm going to click on get started. So as you can see, there's a lot of software that's already installed, maintained, and updated. So here's the latest update, one for version 19. There is step 7, WinCC Advanced, Safety Advanced, Dynamics Drives Advanced, DCC Chart, CyWark, PLC Sim Advanced, Energy Suite, Energy Monitoring Library, CNET, WinCC Runtime Simulation, Test Suite, WinCC Unified PC, WinCC Professional, and Cinemeric Step 7 Toolbox. So imagine if you had to download all this software, okay, wait for it to download, install it one by one. And I've done this. If I had to install all this software and download it, it would take at least one day. Not only that, let's say if I'm working on a project and that project was done in version 15 or 16, and right now I have version 19. Imagine I would have to figure out all the download files, install it, set it all up just for one project to go online and upload or make a few change. Versus this, if you have a subscription, just click on version 15 or 16, it will spin a VM and you will be up and running in a few minutes. So let's go ahead and launch this. So this is going to actually launch an instance of TI Portal version 19. While it launches, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the Cloud Connector that's installed on my laptop. So this is the Cloud Connector. So as you can see, it's set up as user device, and I'm going to minimize this a little bit so we can see both side by side. So this is my TI Portal version 19 running in the cloud. And here is my Cloud Connector that's downloaded and installed on my machine. So right side is the cloud, VM running in the cloud through internet. I'm accessing it on my laptop. Now the cool thing is that my PLC is connected to my laptop. But with any other cloud services, yes, you can get a cloud subscription from Amazon, Google, or Microsoft. But there is no way to make this connection and download and access all your hardware that's connected to your machine and running a VM in the cloud. So let's go ahead and get started. So there is some settings that need to be done to make sure that this cloud connection talks to our cloud. So you see some bars here, top icons. So click on the first one. That's the get registration token. So this is a registration key. I'm gonna click copy. So I copied that key. I'm gonna go on this TIA Cloud Connector. So there is no changes or settings to be made on the cloud side. Just spin the VM, turn it on, and ready to go. You just copy this key, go to our connection, and I'm gonna enable TI Portal Cloud endpoint. I'm gonna disable the TCP endpoint, and then I'm gonna scroll down and click manage, and this is where I'm gonna put in my key token. So I'm just gonna paste this key that I copied, and I can just call it TIA V19 Cloud. Okay, click OK, OK, apply, OK. So the settings are connected. Now the next step is to test it. So I'm gonna say enable communication. So now my laptop is trying to talk to this VM running in the cloud. How do I know that it's making a connection? I click the second icon. Now you see right here it says status pending, confirm, and this is the device key. So if I go back to my protocol, this is my user ID, that's my laptop, and this was automatically generated. I didn't put in anything over there. So let's go ahead and say yes, I want to confirm, I want to accept this connection. So it's accepted the connection. Now it's still offline. It's not really making that communication. I just accepted the communication. So I have to click this go online. At this point, it is a little slow. It's trying to make all the connections through the cloud hosted on whatever cloud service it is, through my internet provider to my laptop, trying to read all the hardware through going through this DI portal software. So be patient. It takes a few seconds. As you can see, now it's online. I'm going to close it, and then there is this little icon right here to green. If this is green, that means it's online. And then when I hover over it, I can see that device 0 is online and it's connected. And there is some help files and some information and all that stuff here. So let's go ahead and now open up my TI portal. So this is just a brand new virtual machine in the cloud, so-called, or a cloud instance. So here is my TI portal. Now if I go under online and diagnostics, under accessible devices, this should now bridge all my connection that's there on my laptop. So my Wi-Fi adapter, my Ethernet adapter, all the communication devices that are there on my laptop to this base VM. Oh, sorry, the cloud VM. And as you can notice, this needs to be green. So as soon as I turn this on and click on this, it was yellow. So it's trying to make the connection and it's kind of bridging all my hardware to the cloud VM. And as you can see, everything is now connected. So now I can hit start search and it will actually search all the devices that are connected to my laptop from this instance running in the cloud. So I found the HMI, it's going to find the PLC, there we go. So I found an HMI 1500 PLC remote IO, and check this out. This one doesn't even have an IP address. So it did a scan using the MAC address. So there are some different options where you can like remote in, for example, EVAN and other devices. But all those devices still don't even allow you to do this scan at this level to pick up devices that are brand new with no IP addresses. So the biggest problem is if a device fails in the field and you replace it with a new device, someone has to manually assign it an IP address, and only then you will be able to scan it and download your project. With this, you can scan, which is pretty cool because it's like just giving you access to the actual physical hardware in the cloud. So I'm gonna hit show. Actually, I didn't want to do that, but you guys get the point. So here's all the different options. So all my stuff is there now. So let's say I have that PLC and I want to go online, make some changes. What's the next step? Oh, I don't have the project on the cloud. So somehow I need to transfer my project from my machine to the cloud. So I come back to this, I go to my TI Portal Cloud, go to File Share, and then open up the File Share portal. And this is where you can share files, send links, and it's just like file sharing service online. But it's pretty nice. It transfers, allows us to transfer data between my base machine and the cloud running in. So I'm gonna go to my folder called Siemens and automation because that's where all my projects are. So if I go back here, I'm just gonna close this for a second. And here are my projects. So there's a shortcut already there. So default is Siemens automation. So as you can see, there is no project on my cloud and there is no projects on my file server. So what I'm going to do is from my laptop, I'm going to simply drag and drop. So I found it that if you want to upload a folder, it's nicer because this button to add a new file, it's just upload a file or create a new folder. It doesn't give you an option to like upload a folder. But if you drag the folder, it will upload the whole folder. So now upload is done on the file server, but I still need to bring that to my actual instance that's running on the cloud. So I might have TI-18, 16, 19, all those different versions running. So what I need to do is I need to synchronize. So here is an icon for synchronize files. So this is going to synchronize my files between my Siemens automation on my version 19 and whatever is in here. So let's go ahead and wait for it to synchronize the files. And once synchronized, I will have my actual project in TIA version 19. So let me just go ahead and open 19 while it synchronizes. Sync is complete. All right, so now if I browse, right there, there is my 1500 project. And if I go back to the folder, there we go. So my project's there in that folder. So let's go ahead and open the folder project, and then I'm just gonna select this is the folder I want to keep my project at. So now I got my project in my cloud version 19 that I can open, go online, make changes, do whatever I need to do. So let's go ahead to the project view. And let's look at our cloud running. So it's green, so everything is still connected. So now I should be able to just hit go online, and it will actually take me online to my PLC. So let's go ahead and see if this works. Well, it's trying to do something. Well, there we go. It took a second, but it went online. Orange means it's online. It's trying to figure out what's different here. So the PLC tags are a little different. It's orange. Actually, I don't see it online. Oh, there we go. Yep. So the blocks are all green. So now it's really online. Everything's green. It's got some error messages. So let's go ahead and look into my online and diagnostic to see what's going on with the PLC. So now I have access to my diagnostic buffer. So there we go. IO device failure. So seems like there is some issue with my IO. So let's do one more thing. I'm gonna go here and format the memory card. So I'm gonna just wipe out everything from the PLC. Someone made a change or just to see what really happens, right? So to make sure that all this connection thing works. So I'm gonna format the memory card so it's gonna forget the project. Should put that to stop. Yep. So I put it to stop. So now if I go back here under online access, under my Ethernet card, let's go ahead and scan. So it did find the PLC, and let's look at the blocks. So let's see what online card data, programming blocks, nothing. Yep, nothing inside programming blocks. So now what I can do is, let's go ahead and do online. I'm gonna do extended download to device just to be safe. Okay, I'm gonna go through that and hit start search. It's actually trying to communicate. Let's see if it makes the connection again through our cloud connector. There we go. It found the PLC. I'm gonna hit load and it should download project files to the PLC that doesn't really have anything on there. So now I was able to go online remotely to my PLC without having actual TI portal installed on my machine. Just remote into a cloud TI portal, and the PLC is connected right in front of me. So I could be using pretty much any laptop anywhere. Just download this TI cloud connector and install it on that PC, and then I can go to the VM running in the cloud, open up my TI portal version 19. As far as I have all my projects and everything on the cloud on the file share, I can re-download the project, I can upload the project, I can go online, just pretty much as if I'm having Portal installed on my machine. So this is really cool. This is very, very impressive. I don't think anyone else has this feature. So this is a really nice feature and option to have for anyone looking stuff in the cloud and not maintaining all updates and all different versions of TI Portal. So let's go ahead and let it finish. Turn it on so it should start up. And then once it starts, let's go ahead and back and look into our PLC online and see if all the blocks came back online. So once I'll let it finish. There it is. So let's go ahead and update the blocks right here, scan, and let's look at it. So let's see. Let's look at online card data, program blocks. Oh, nothing. Oh, nope, it's there. There we go. Yep. So it did download. It brought up. We can go online and we pretty much bridge the connection between TI Portal running in the cloud using this cloud connector software on our machine, and the hardware is connected directly to us going through internet to TI Portal Cloud. So again, you can try it out for 21 days using this all the trials right here. And here is the file share option, and then here is the cloud connector option. Thank you.